Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? Um, Welcome back, and thank you for joining me for another reaction video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications because it helps me out a lot. And hopefully it makes sure that you don't miss these when they go live. And I say hopefully because some of you have said that you haven't been getting those notifications. So YouTube, do better. But please tick it anyway because it should let you know when these come up. Now we are back with more Nightwish. Why wouldn't we be? It is Saturday and Saturday belongs to Nightwish. We're looking at a song called She Is My Sin, and it's from a concert that I am becoming very, very familiar with. And I love seeing that little logo in the top left on flames. Enough babbling. Let's get listening. Nightwish, She Is My Sin. Let's see what you got. Oh my word, that's how you build up a song. So much going on there, right back to the beginning. You know how this works. That is phenomenal. That is about as symphonic metal as you can get because of the emphasis of both words. That really nice lead work Thomas is doing there, that synthy piece, and there's a retreat on it. He's playing that same rhythm, but there's a retreat. It feels like it's dropping down, climbing down slowly, but going back up, not quite to where it started, and then dropping down further. That's how you get the climb down. Such awesome accents in there by everyone really, but particularly the drums. Really nice build up the intensity. As I thought it was going to snap, break into the full rhythm, it didn't. It started building up again, second level, and just climbed and climbed, and then all of a sudden you hear that band come in. The minute you can hear the placement of the snare and hi-hats in the positions they were, that's how you know it's kicked in fully. Guitar killing, really nice lead work there eventually coming in, and just as we were about to kind of move into the next place, I paused because there's just too much to talk about. I love what Empu does here. I think his really, really smart accents of certain areas help bring his guitar to the front of the mix. It's all good. Oh man. I'm going to stop there because I want you to hear this. I'll go back one because you're going to hear the transition of it into the next phase, which I think I know what that's going to be because this is their secret sauce and it tastes so good. They use this formula a lot and it took me a while to figure out, but I've kind of got it now. So hit you with that intensity. They normally build up or they start quite harshly, hit you with the intensity and then strip back, right? But here there's a slight change in variant. They strip back to the synth and the bass as you expect. Her vocals come in. It wasn't a clean stop. It was almost a little drift off, which I liked as well. A bit different to previous songs, songs that I've heard, of course, from this particular show. And then what you had was that gap of just the vocals on top of the really light synth in the back and the bass, drums keeping it consistent and calm, and then guitar coming in with that initial melody that was accenting to be that like melodic foreshadowing. And I think it's going to transition into much more busyness on the guitar, probably some nice palm muting with the same accents. It's all working for me. have to stop here. I know they're going to move into something like probably the chorus, but listen to how she's brought the intensity of the song down just a half a step with her vocals, really calm, considered, and controlled. On top of that, chaos that's happening musically in the background, controlled chaos, of course, and beautiful chaos. But she's brought it a half a step down because they're going to punch a bit higher. It's really, really mature vocals. Shout out that guy crowd surfing with his camera. It's brave of you. She's remarkable. She's special. She's wonderful. And she is Floor. That's all I really need to say. Beautiful vocals on that. There were parts of it that seemed quite lazy, and again, on purpose, deliberate, to kind of drift off the notes and let it hang versus a step down or a run. It's an awesome control of an intense song. Sometimes when a song is this intense, this energetic, it can hype you up to the point where you are actually losing a bit of your control over it. And vocals should control this, particularly when it's fronted by such a powerful singer. And I thought that was really cool. You know, I stopped listening to a lot of the instrumentation in that, and that's a good sign, because what it means is they're all blending together to be this like backdrop for her to put her vocals right in front of and just have this melodic like backing and power. It was awesome. I liked it a lot. I can't wait for the next one. Yeah, so as it goes into this next verse here, you remember that Emperor wasn't there. Now he is here. That's part of their formula as well. First verse, keep him back, hold him back so he can punch harder in the middle. Again, this is slightly unique with the accents, but now he's coming from the beginning of the second verse. It's a sign of mature writing. Push a song forward, make sure it's a journey, and we will go with you. Love those drop down accents. Wow. Love that guitar work. There was one tiny little slip in there, but other than that, it was flawless. Love how he came in flawless. These puns aren't intentional. They aren't practiced, but there they are for you anyway. It was magical because when he started, everything aligned to help him start that solo. And again, that's a really nice thing. Sometimes there's a clean break and then just lead work on top. This started to help him. It kind of pushed it forward and he was able to link in. And then he could go to the work he was doing, where quite often he had a root note and he kept coming back to it in between some of the lead work. You could see his pinky stretch really far. So he was trying to get like 6 or 7 frets up with that. And it's just really cool. Nice tone on it as well. Really smart that they kept the intensity. They didn't pull it back too much to force the solo and make it shove out. I like how it stayed part of the song. It's great. Oh, shout out the drums there as well. That he went from that kind of gallop piece to that. And when you're able to, it sounds so easy to do, and a lot of drummers will go, yeah, well, that's not too difficult. Sure, but when you're doing it in a concert that's jam-packed with loads of intense songs, and you can just be so consistent and clean on a live recording, I think it's awesome. We need this drop in intensity. Her voice. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? She could sing the alphabet. I'd listen. She could sing the ingredients on the back of headache pills, and I would listen, because she's floor. Yeah, magical. Beautiful structure to that, really intense. That's kind of that older Nightwish that I kind of started with, that really intense aggression and proper symphonic metal, and an equal balance of both of those words, stripping down there towards the end. I really liked that. We needed the break in intensity. When she kicked back in, it kicked in more harshly than I thought it would, and that was a nice surprise for me too, because it worked so well. But then her voice just went up into another register, and it felt perfect. It felt like I didn't know what to do. I just kept trying to shift further back in my chair, and if it didn't have a back on, I would have been on the floor, because I would have been on the floor. Stop it, Chase. Stop it. These people deserve better. And it's just awesome. She's just awesome. They're awesome. And it's one of those musical pieces that probably doesn't get the amount of respect that it deserves for the writing, for the playing of those pieces, as it should, because of how great her vocal take is on this. So amazing, remarkable. Nothing else to say. Please let me know where to go next. If you want to do recommendations, the best place is on our Discord server. You can put it in there. People can vote. It pulls into a sheet. It's easily accessible for Tank the Tech and I. I also do take recommendations on the comments here on YouTube and Twitter. So wherever it's comfortable for you, you let me know and we'll sort that out. But yeah, man, just Nightwish doing Nightwish things. Can't wait for the next one. Until then, please be safe, be nice to each other, and have a damn good day.